Well, growing up in a small town, I actually think that helped my creativity because there wasn't a whole lot to do and TV didn't work most of the time, or we only got one or two channels. So I spent a lot of time reading and drawing, and it just became my passion, my love. So I just worked really hard for it. The people in the town just thought that I was just dreaming, but I really did want to do something else with my life. I loved growing up in a small town, and I'm really sure that's what shaped me and what I was able to bring to the movies that I worked on. So the first time I applied to CalArts, I sent my portfolio in and it was rejected. I worked really hard for about a year, and then I put my portfolio in again. But this time I decided I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, so I applied to the Chicago Art Institute as well, and I was accepted at both. The first movie I worked on was Little Mermaid. I got to work on Roger Rabbit, and then after that I worked on Rescuers Down Under, then I worked on Beauty and the Beast, and then I was the head of story on The Lion King, and then I worked on Fantasia 2000. The bit with the whales, and then I worked on Hunchback of Notre Dame briefly. After that I went on to DreamWorks, where I directed Prince of Egypt with two other directors. I moved on to Pixar, and I worked on Cars as a story artist, but then I then got to write and direct Brave. I was so surprised when I won the Oscar. I was in shock, and I sort of didn't believe it because I really thought something else was going to win.